Installed these side panels here, and instead of using the stock clips that were all smashed and broken, I used some OEM screws, well, OEM like screws in there. I just drilled a pilot hole in and put the screw in, called it a day. So you can see I did it with this one. There was originally a screw there, and I don't know which one it is, but that one fit and it worked well. Here's a little snap. This whole piece is all wet and mangled, or it was wet, but the fiberboard got wet and just no good. So I ended up putting a screw in that as well. And then you can see they're lined all down here. Then for the back, originally it's these button clips here, and I don't have the corresponding ones on this carpet kit. Originally, my plan was to put a subwoofer here, but I'm not going to anymore because I don't have the speakers hooked up. And I'm not feeling like going in there and installing them anymore. I may just take these and screw them back up in here and build some like structure in here that kind of just keeps that plump up. And if I get a flat tire, then I guess I'll just be walking home or hitchhiking. All right, I already took the collar and this piece of carpet off, and then pulled this dust cover out, but the goal is we are going to replace this boot with this new boot. Now, what I need to do is come through here and basically disconnect this whole thing. There's a snap ring here I do not want to lose. Slide that bad boy right off. Technically, I do need a new boot. This is all pretty tore up, and as for a dust cover, it's not going to be too great, but I don't have a new one, and this car is not going to be driven very much, so I'm not too worried about it for right now. Here is the boot. I just ripped it off, and yeah, I believe this is actually supposed to be tucked up inside there, so we will try to take this knob off of the shaft, or the shank here, and I think I just have to take this cap off, probably with a screwdriver, and pop it off, and probably undo a little screw that's in there and slide it off, slide this back in, and call it a day. This hole right here is a little on the tight side, so we might have to trim it up and cut to fit. Guess I was wrong. Thought there was just a screw here. So this just molded in? I've never taken this apart, so I just was kind of winging it here. Huh. I don't see a fastener there. Wonder if we should paint this black. Huh. Let's figure this out. With a little research on this, all I could find is the shift boot replacement, the people where the fabric or leather comes up in here and it gets capped in. But on this one, it just ended down here. So, at least I'm pretty sure it did. It's old boot here. But yeah, it looks like it just stayed right in there like so. Unless, you know, I don't know, this car was old and beat up, and who knows. But it looks like it was like that once upon a time, huh? No, never playing with it. Hard to tell. I need to go look up some examples of 1984 shifter. Because if this one gets hidden inside there, then we got some work to do. But the hole in this they gave me indicates that it only is going to come up to here, and we're going to call that good. Yeah, the hole on here is pretty tiny, and it barely even fits that in. So we're going to have to cut it down a little bit, widen it up. But something tells me that it is just going to have to end right here on this seam here, which not a big deal. I just cleaned this knob off to see if I can get any hand gunk off and old time off of it. I'm over here putting the cart in front of the horse. Okay. Now what do I do with the snap ring? Oh no. I'm always really good at... Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's get this boot down. Oh my. Whee! Nice. Now I need to trim this piece up, but I'm not worrying about it. Alright, need to shove that in there, tuck it in on the sides. Yeah, not a big fan of this, but it's just a matter of getting it all trimmed up. Like this piece here needs to be trimmed up, it's a little too wide. This carpet here is a little too wide. It's a little too wide up at the tops here as well. But as for now, I don't really care because I just want to drive this thing. Alright, so that's installing the shifter boot. The steering wheel, I have it all ready to go and packed up to be sent off to get wrapped. I know these parts are still brown. I thought about painting them when I was installing it, but I wanted to just get this going, and I can always pop those out. This button here is actually inside, but I pressed it and it went in and I can't get it out. There's not enough room in my for my hand to get back here, but I also haven't really worked at it either. So whatever, I'm not worried about it. I just like to drive this bad puppy, press on those. That's really all I care about. All right, until the next one, you guys have a good one.